the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. No, without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the industry, I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes, and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I scored back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake.
Misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy.
I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazy or I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
It's time to load up that black empowerment. Load up that black empowerment. Here we go. It's time. It is the only,
go my ass up.
podcast in the land. You're damn skippy.
500th episode
It's the Keep It P.
Keep It P podcast.
You underdig me?
Keep it P,
In the
man.
place to be.
From the P Mountain to itself. The Bishop John Magic One.
Hey, what it do?
The famous players.
Yeah, I see you tapping in there. What up, bro? Get in there,
Thank
dog.
you for being there, fans. Coming
It's
from
the
P.
it's the flyest
You know what I mean?
podcast in the
So make
land,
sure you
B.
check out the Keep It P podcast. This is me telling you. P. That's P the Ghost LOXD Block.
Don DeMarco.
Congratulations once again, TC Vaughn, Savage, and Jay Lava.
It's the flyest, and I mean, I do mean fly.
Television.
I hear my mans keep trying to tap
fucking
in,
9 yards. You know what I'm saying?
but it's not letting them.
Early in the morning, wake yo, goat mouth ass up.
What we got going on here? Yeah, boy. Y'all see that? Y'all know what it is. Yeah, buddy. Yes, the Keep It P podcast. Yes, Black Empowerment. Yes, that's 6 p.m. time. Yeah. What's going on is what I'm trying to hear. I keep hearing the bloop bloops, but I ain't seeing my mans though. Hold on, y'all. What? Oh, there you go. I'm like, I keep hearing the bloopities.
Yo, goat mouth ass up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can hear you too. Yeah, I just kept hearing the bloopity bloop. I'm like, what's going on?
Can you see me? I can't see me.
I can see you.
Okay, well, I can't see me.
You cannot?
My screen's black.
Do you need to see yourself?
I guess I don't need to. I'm just
As long
making
as you
sure
can see
that-
me, you G.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. There we go. Side by side. In the spot. Yeah.
What's up with the TV? Why you got the blackout behind you?
Cause that's
With
my
the blank
thing right
screen?
now. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm on the black. I'm on the man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people bring out the dark spirits in you. It's the
I'm
dark.
blacking out, I'm blacking out, I'm blacking out, I'm blacking
You know what
out.
I'm saying? Matter of fact, so they can get the full view. This is what we looking like right now. You know what I'm saying? We still up in here, just so you know.
Zulu Nation.
Let me introduce this for y'all. I'm Jay Lava. This is Keep It P podcast, where we take the news, the situations, the everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think, but trying to show you how to think and process these articles and this propaganda that's being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then on top of that, you got Democrats, Republicans, bipartisan 94-1 legislation targeting you, black people. So I would say you probably want to take heed to the words that we say here on this show and just try to get your knowledge game up. But it gets a little easier when I got the teasier. TZ Von Savagery. Could you sprinkle could you sprinkle them with a little game player? Just a little bit.
Listen here, little grasshopper. Let me whisper something to you. Hashtag for the record though.
Nuh-uh.
Then let me tell you something. Hashtag FTRD.
No.
Then let me hit you with this. TZ Von Savage in the place to be.
No.
Sucker MC.
No.
Hey, self-hug, self-love, B-boy stance. That's a beatbox. Man thought that was corny.
Right.
Maybe even a little Hakuna Matata-ish.
Might have been.
But what's really corny is if we let the culture die, y'all.
And we can't do that. Just can't happen.
And it's black music, so why you gonna let black music die?
Don't
It's
let it.
for everybody.
Don't let it
It's
die.
everybody's music.
Don't let it die. Well, we got some news that we do have. Like,
Okay,
that's kind of
so
like what
music
we
you use.
Yeah, that's kind of like what we do.
Yeah, no.
So this is coming from the city. Peace and blessings, brother. Is that ain't first time, is it? What up, first time?
First time.
And on the grind.
What up with you, bro?
You know what I'm talking about? We up in here like swimwear, doing it like it's supposed to be done, on the fun, on the run, 347, 365, 24/7, 365, all B1. This says, woman never saw a gun on Winston Smith before he was fatally shot by deputies in Minneapolis. Let's dig in.
First, before we hit that,
Well,
just I gotta tell the family, man. Listen, you ain't got to have a gun
right,
for them to shoot you. It's the slave patrol. That's what they do.
right.
So you ain't got to have a gun.
Nope.
It already been shown you can have a cell phone. You can have keys to your own place. Matter of fact, you can be in your own place and be executed. So all this, you didn't even see a gun. None of that matters. That they're out there to execute. And hashtag pull up summer. And that's how you gonna get all this to stop, man. You can't be expecting the slave patrol to do something other than patrol the slaves.
Like, that's their job. Pretty much. Turn your glasses down some.
Make my glasses. That's just live and in charge. You hear me?
Oh, you sound pretty good. It's like, damn.
I'm all the way. Hey, it can't even go down no more.
Oh, wow, man. The power is just too great here. All right. So let's see what the shenanigans is, because it doesn't matter what you got in your hand. They can shoot. They're going to shoot anyway. But it goes on to say, hold on, let me get us.
So shouldn't be a shocker.
Huh?
We need to be riding. We always ask the same. Well, wait for the investigation and wait for all the details to come in first. There has to be some type of explanation of why
you ain't got all the facts.
Alive.
You don't got all the facts yet. Well, you need some more facts.
Don't be so quick to react.
All right. A woman who was with Winston Smith, a black man shot and killed by 2 sheriff deputies in Minneapolis earlier this month. Said that her attorneys that she never saw Smith display a gun, contradicting law enforcement's narrative of the shooting. She never saw a gun on Winston Smith, and she never saw a gun inside the vehicle at any time, Racy Road, an attorney for a woman, said during the Thursday news conference. The woman account contradicts the law enforcement, and investigators claim that Smith displayed a handgun before officers opened fire. State investigators have also said a handgun and a spent cartridge found inside the car indicated that Smith fired his gun. Now that does it. There could be a spent
thing in there and he still didn't fire his gun, they're tripping. They're tripping. That's straight tripping.
So what they're saying is that she's lying.
Right.
You have to say that because she was in the car. So if you're saying he shot at y'all, you're saying she's lying.
But isn't she Caucasian though? Because I think that's what somewhat would have had to do with too. You know, they're not feeling that too. Racy Rodney. That sounds Caucasoid.
I don't know. I thought I might have graced the. I think she might have been mixed.
Okay.
She looks swirlish, so
okay.
You know.
Officers from 6 law enforcement agencies, including Hennepin and Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, were what you say first time or really didn't know. I don't know. The service task force that attempted to arrest Smith on June 3rd for illegal possession of a firearm. State investigators have said the names of the 2 Hennepin County and Ramsey County deputies who shot Winston Smith during an attempted arrest on June 3rd will not be released because they were working undercover.
Yeah, you didn't know?
I smell fish sticks.
Fish sticks, yeah.
They won't be identified? Oh, because you know why? Because they don't want Pull Up Summer to happen. That's what it is.
Straight up.
I will protect my brother's name. A family of Minneapolis man killed by deputies demand accountability. The shooting of Smith prompted a renewing wave of protests in the city that has been on edge since the murder of George Floyd, a black man who was killed. The attorney did not release the name of the woman who was also on lunch date with Smith and asked that the public to respect the privacy as she recovers from this profound trauma. The U.S. Marshals said that the woman suffered injuries from her broken glass, from the joint.
I thought they said her name.
I thought they just said, I thought that was Rhonda Racy, or that's what I thought the name was. Let's see. The Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, which is leading the investigation, said it is not aware of any video footage of the shooting and asked for any bystanders who captured the video to come forward. Why wasn't there no video cameras? The U.S. Marshal Service does not allow body cameras for officers on task force.
That's the attorney's name.
Okay. Activists and Smith's family have raised concerns over the lack of footage as they demand transparency and accountability. Well, I'm sorry to say, if there's no footage, it's gonna be shenanigans.
You think there's no footage in the downtown parking garage?
Oh, that's what happened? Oh, I didn't know that. We are we now ask our government to come forward and show us
uptown parking garage or wherever, uptown parking garage.
Come forward and show us what they have to support this narrative that they created, which is now contradiction to what she said. We don't believe the lies, she said. We don't believe the false narrative of the law enforcement. We don't believe the false narratives that were carried forward by our local media. And we're not going to be complicit in a cover-up of a murder of a father, a comedian, a hip-hop artist, a son, a brother, and a friend. Angela Rose Myers, president of Minneapolis Niggas Ain't Always Cooning and Buffooning PC, said that the police have a history of covering up their crimes and using the BCA to do it. Just because the video didn't go viral of Winston Smith's murder doesn't mean his life doesn't matter, she added. That's true. I love my brother and I just don't want the world to judge him for what's being put out there, she added. I will protect my brother's name until justice is served. That's his sister. I guess that's his sister. Did they say her name? Nah. They didn't say her name. My brother was kind, she said. No, he wasn't perfect. None of us are. He was trying to turn over a new leaf, but they took him away from that. That's right. You
never have to defend the victim when they're palm colored.
Nope.
You never hear the family having to defend them. All they say is, we'd really like privacy for the family right now. And everybody echoes that same sentiment. We'd really just like privacy for the family right now.
Right.
But this here, come on, man.
Hold on, the chat stuck down. I couldn't even see it really. Okay. I need the chat to be up on every one of them. I couldn't see the chat. Make sure ain't nobody talking. Make sure ain't nobody talking to us.
Shameful. That's absolutely shameful.
Alright, dude, there's a lot of explaining in this. I ain't got that. I mean, that was actually the end of the article. They left out on her sentiments, which, you know, I can appreciate, you know, them leaving that in people's minds instead of, you know, the SBS. You know what I'm saying?
The hot trash.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. So I really don't have.
Don't forget they was calling him a murder suspect before.
What?
Yeah,
but so I'm saying, what they was trying to say, he murdered who?
I don't know. That's what they were saying before. I still remember they was like a. That's why I don't understand how you're undercover, but you have a warrant. You're flexing a warrant. Why are undercover officers going
that didn't even sound right from the beginning either.
I agree. A warrant.
I agree. I totally agree.
That don't even sound right.
No, I don't at all. Not at all. Not at all.
And then what? You just happened to come up on fam in the parking garage? Like, how'd you know he was even in the parking garage, fam?
Yeah, that don't. Was they following him? Was it surveillance? I mean, I need a little bit more. It don't sound right.
Undercover? That don't even make sense, man. You say it sounds faulty. All the way around, it sounds faulty.
Hey, you know what? Boy, I'm talking about WS white supremacists is all over that Tariq video. I fucking love Tariq Nasneed. They think what? Like, that's the best you could come up with? Tariq Nasneed? Everybody go to the comment section and put Tariq Nasneed. Yeah. Shit's garbage.
See, what's really gangster is you go buy that .com and then they make it trend and pop and wiggle.
Right.
So we gotta start clowning them.
TariqNasneed.com for the hater in you.
For the hate. This is for the hater in you.
In you, the hater in you. Don't know nothing about that. This is for the haters. That's my shit. Ain't that? That's DJ Quick.
If y'all ain't ready yet for hashtag pull up summer, I don't know what's gonna get you there. When is enough?
Nah, I ain't.
You still well, he said he had a gun. They didn't have no gun. Are you shocked that they're saying he had a gun? She's saying he didn't have a gun. It don't matter. He could have had just his hand. Oh, it was dark. He had a dark. It was something dark in his hand. Oh, that was his hand. Oh, we're sorry. Well, and then they went and got Benjamin, Mr. Banana Boat.
I'm not Benjamin. I'm not Black Crump. Hey, y'all. We ain't gonna hold y'all. Take these commercials real quick. I'm gonna come back real quick with a couple news stories. I'll give y'all a little treat this. What is it? Saturday? Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday. Four words.
4 words. I smell mayo with minced pickles. What up, Don P? Mayo with minced pickles. Shit. That is hilarious.
Straight up.
Hey, Don, we finna tap back in, man. KP Podcast, man. Take these young commercials. And this podcast, love, peace, blessings, and aloha. See, I live my life that way. See, I always give love. I always try to be peace, and I always try to give blessings. And this is a blessing for me to y'all to make sure that this shit keep going. It will never stop. This is the Keep It P podcast. I just want you to know that. This shit won't stop.
Take that.
It will not.
Take it.
Church, preach, Tabernacle.
You
It's
specifically
the only
take
way
that.
we're going to get any action. Man, I want to give a shout out to 2 BBFs. Friends, you dig? Hey, they had a special shout out, you know what I mean? I mean, somebody care about y'all, man. Want to give y'all congratulations to Jay Lever and T. Von Savage on their success on keeping it P on their podcast, where they take news situations and everyday occurrence and tell how it is and not like it was. You did? They be keeping it on the P for real. Y'all tune in to their podcast here. I'm telling T. Von Savage and Jay Lever, hey man, Vicky think a lot about y'all, man. Y'all just keep doing your thing, man. Keep making it happen, man. Y'all super live, man. Y'all keep it on the P, man. I just want to send out a family congratulations from all the famous players around the world to Jay Lever and T. Von Savage on y'all's success, man. Keep it P, man. From the P Master itself, the Bishop Don Matthew Juan, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. You dig?
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, reparation. 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 Talking compensation, it's about that time.
You look savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey, Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
You count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain.
You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Music TV.